The harder thing about being an MBA student is I think people outside your MBA don't understand what you are going through, and there are ups and downs. That's why we relied so much on each other because we really understood what we are going through. I'm here in London, I'm living my dream. I think at my current workplace, which is in the media and entertainment industry, I'm doing very exciting things. We invest in, hopefully in companies that are going to be the next big things in terms of technology, in terms of content. Before I did my MBA, I lived in Hungary, where I'm from, and I worked in venture capital as well, and then before that I worked in finance for the Budapest Stock Exchange. I really liked both experiences. I think it's been great, and I learned a lot from both. First of all, I wanted to learn about leadership skills, or kind of improve my leadership skills. I also wanted to learn more about myself and also learn from others about teamwork in diverse teams and how to kind of handle different values, different cultural backgrounds and things like that. I also wanted to move to London and work in venture capital in London. So being a student again wasn't particularly difficult for me because I do like studying or learning new things, and I went back to school several times before my MBA as well, and I have to say I really enjoyed it. The only hard or difficult part was that we lived in a bubble, in a really good bubble, and after that you have to get out of this bubble. So there were several people, professors and classmates who made a huge impact on me. In terms of professors, I learned a lot from our strategy and private equity professor. I think they had very interesting views on different things, and the way they looked at things, what's happening in the world, how they approach different topics was just really interesting to learn from. And then also from my classmates, I made very close friends within the cohort, and they added to me in different ways. As I said, I learned a lot from their life stories. I have to say that in teamwork, sometimes you face difficult situations, but without that challenge, it wouldn't be an MBA. So I'm quite thankful for those people who made it a little bit more difficult for me, because obviously that experience taught me a lot about myself as well and how I handle those situations. But I was quite lucky because I was surrounded by very nice people most of the time. So Hult helped me to achieve my goals basically by being a very international school with a very diverse cohort. So in our cohort there were 75 people from 35 countries, and in each module we got a different team. So we were kind of rotating through the cohort, which really helped me to kind of accommodate myself in different teams and learn, when to be a leader, when to be a follower. I learned a lot about team dynamics and how to manage different situations and conflicts and stuff like that. So a thing that I definitely apply from my MBA is, I think, looking at things from different angles and not just having one definite approach to one thing, because I think it's really important to kind of consider different viewpoints, understanding different opinions about things. So I'm definitely trying to be even more open or more embracing with different ideas. And also I try to challenge myself, or I ask my colleagues to challenge me, or I also challenge them hopefully sometimes. So I think it's just there is no one solution, so we should think about different angles and different ways to do things. So I think I would say to people who say that MBA is not relevant for their life, for me it was more about polishing my personality, getting to where I am right now and kind of pursuing my dream, because I really wanted to have an international experience, work abroad, and I think it helped me to become brave enough to kind of achieve this dream.